all the bits you need to fit a window to your van. Right, so first things first, I'll take an hole punch and an hammer. I'm going to make a few indentations as to where, you know, the radius is of the door frame. And all this is when you're on the other side, these bits as well, these are just warning bits. So I know when I'm coming up to a point with drill bit, that's where the rib I'm going to hit, so it's go extra slow. These are again just so from the other side I can see the curvature, and what I need to do is make sure I've got one at the bottom of each bit, just along, so I can draw my line, so I know where to follow. Just thinking on. Oh, I know where to draw my line across. Okay. Next bit, opposite end. So what you'll end up with is these lovely indentations around here, just at points, so I know where to cut. Just use a fine nib pen, line it up with a rule, best you can. Could get covered up anyway. Good out. Right, next step, draw some like pilot holes, but also like relief holes, you know, so I can get around that radius. There we go. Smoking. Scary bit. Safety first. Just this bit, just take it nice and steady, slow and steady, and try and get it neat, try and get it accurate. I made a boo-boo here, so I'm going to have to cut that off, make that a little bit wider. Again, not too much of a problem, everything's going to cover it up, but what I didn't do is enough like relief cuts. These holes I've drilled have turned out to be pointless. What I've done here is I've like going in a bit, in a back, in a bit, in a bit back to get round. But I can tidy all these corners up. That's kind of where I'm at. So it's for all intents and purposes done. Just need to do the last bit. There's a hole in the van. So ignore what I just said, because that is my best cut, and I didn't do any of the relief cut jagged stuff. Generally speaking, not too bad. Just need to tidy up these sides now, make them hand safe. Deal with that a little bit. Yeah, so here we go. So all you need to do is make it hand safe, just a bit of abrasive paper. And just do that. Don't forget, safety goggles. It's just a bit dusty on the inside, so let's get rid of that so no any dust comes on to the bottom of the surface. What I'm going to be doing. Champion. I'll leave that to dry a little bit. And what I'm going to do next is put the beading on. So for this step you just need your beading and standard blade. Put it somewhere roughly in the middle. And just feed it on. Might need to get a bit of persuasion. Right. Not happy about that. So what I'm going to do is just see there's like a high spot here. Bash him in a bit, just to help the rubber seal. Not roughly somewhere near the middle. Just eyeball it. Once your beading's on, get into the middle. to the middle, measure it up roughly. Cut it off. Job's good one. And how you want it to look on the inside, roughly. Because that's a bit, even though I've had to panel beat it, make it fit, it still looks pretty decent on the inside where you're going to be seeing it. Unless obviously you cover it all up. So, just make sure I've got it clean with the degreasing wipes. You can get them from Alfred's. Just going to go over, make sure it's dry. Otherwise, the adhesion won't stick. Now what we're going to put on is the body primer, the etching primer. I've just seen this one that I didn't get with the kit with the other one. It was too expensive. This one's been recommended online. I bought it off eBay for about £6. So we got some in it, so I'll get a good check. So, pot of black stuff. Now I'm just going to use a paintbrush for this. What I've just realised, I didn't prime any of the edges. You know, the cutaway metal. So that will rot. So I need to take the beading off. Do that again. A bit better. Now just going over the exposed metal bits I've missed and just using this etch primer just to clean it up a bit. Rubber back in. Just get your degreasing wipes, just make sure you go over just a dry clean cloth. Just dry it off, make sure all that degreasing stuff's gone. Then go around it and etch prime the lot. You're looking at something like that. Now it's just precaution, you don't have to etch prime this bit. I did it on my last one and the window's still in, but just I'm trying different methods, see what works better. So this is what I'm using today, Master Bond 1 hour drive away structural windscreen bonding adhesive. I've not drove away after an hour. Last time I used it I left it overnight to make sure. And a lot of people tell you to cut things a certain way, but this already comes pre-cut the way you need it to be, which is good. And you'll use, I think, most of this. Keep it somewhere warm, just try and make it more pliable. And just use an ordinary cork gun. So I want to apply it like that nib end, going down there like that, to give you a nice triangular bead. I need to put glue there, just to make it so when it sticks.
What is that glue?
Just stick your finger on.
I'm coming out the way.
Oi! Stay there.
It needs to dry still.
It does, right. Moment of truth. This is where I found out I got wrong window. Try and stick this one in so it's not on piss.
You only need glue. Do you only need glue?
Yeah, it just needs a bit of glue.
Yeah.
And just a bit of tape. Just to encourage it to stay in place. And she's in. There you are, job's a good one. Window number 2 in. Leave that to cure. Supposed to lay driveway after an hour, but it's not warm, it's not cold, but I'm just going to leave it overnight and I'll have to peel tape off tomorrow. Sound. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please hit likes, share and subscribe and the notification bell. Stay tuned for more thrilling, inspiring content from me.